Good morning. It's Wednesday, and it's going to be not very exciting. I'm going to run, then I'm going to the church for a long day. It'll be late when I get home. My indoor bonsai, so I bought a set here. There's 3 of these brush cherry trees. One of them is doing really, really well. The other 2, not so well. This one's doing better than this one, but trying to keep an eye on them and see what the deal is. I'll keep you posted. Time to head downstairs to run. 3 miles done, and I'm just bumming it today because I'm going to go stay in my office till dark 30. Bye. See y'all later. Bye, bud.
Wait, Mom, you have to do this.
No, we're not. Oh, your handwriting? Okay, we can do that.
Bye, bud.
Go back to your spot.
So I'm on the way to the church and run a couple of errands. I'm going to stop by the grocery store and grab some snacks. Drop off Sharon's check at the bank. All that fine type of stuff. But today is one of those days that you just have to do the work. So I've shared it before, but I have this personality flaw, characteristic flaw, where I like to start things and there's a lot of excitement and I get good at something, but then I get bored. So then I don't practice and I don't work on things to perfection or to mastering. And I'm in a master's program. And so today is a day practicing self-discipline, make myself do what I need to do. And so we got that today. You may notice that all of our snow is gone. Very astute observation of you. Yesterday it got up above 50 degrees and melted most of that off, and right now it's 40 degrees. I said that weird. That's because I was estimating. It's actually 38, but I wanted to say 40. And you know what that means? Bye-yow! Flip-flop weather. When I was walking out the door, my watch dinged and said that it's in low power mode. It didn't charge last night, so I had to bring my charger to church. I'll try and see what the dealio is. Yeah, see, it's not acting like it's charging. Haha. That's it working. Oh. Enough goofing off. It's time to hit the books. My plan is to do 45 minutes of work, 15-minute break, 45 minutes of work, 15-minute break. We'll see how this goes. So, in this cold snap that we had where it stayed below freezing for a couple of days, our pumpkins froze. And this morning I checked and they had thawed and they're really, really mushy. I'll have to show you that. But Sharon called around and found that there's some pumpkins down in Albertsons in Miles City. So she is going to go down there and pick up a couple pumpkins. So much for her day off or day of relaxation after working at the daycare. That's life in Jordan. One of my textbooks is on my computer, and so it's a PDF. I have to read it on my computer. And so I usually do that for a little bit, then take a break, and then go back to it. It's a textbook type of deal, so the chapters are really long and sectioned out. So I read a little bit of that, and then I'll read another book or try to figure that out. But as you can tell so far today, I've been interrupted a few times. It's okay. We found out, as I mentioned, Sharon's got to go to Miles City, so she had some questions down in Miles City. And then Steve stopped by to visit for a little bit, and then I had to stop and get something to eat. But I'm back at it. I do most of my recording with the GoPro and my fancy mic. But I was time-lapsing some of my working today, and it started to act up and overheat. I don't need it to break. Sharon and I are already talking about investing in another GoPro so that we can do more for the family vlog, because she gets stuck recording on the phone most of the time. And the sound quality is quite a bit different. Like, I'm recording on my phone now, and you'll be able to tell the difference between that and the other one. So hoping this straightens up. I have not gotten much done. Every time I get ready to read, I get an interruption. I've had phone calls, emails, texts, all kinds of stuff. I've gotten like 1.5 chapters read, and it is 3:15. It's going to be long. I'm exhausted already just from dealing with different decisions. I wished I could explain to people. Making decisions is exhausting, and I don't think that's just for me. I think it just is. It's emotionally exhausting to make decisions. Anyway, I'm tired, but I can't stop because I got stuff to get done. Well, folks, I just took a test, and it was 11 questions, and I was reading down through there. I knew 6 of them. The other 11 were nothing that I read in the prescribed reading or the assigned reading. They were actually I went back and looked, and they were in the previous chapter, but that was not included in the reading in our material. So I'm a little frustrated. Also, it referenced a video. Did you watch a video? And that wasn't presented in the material. So I sent an email to the professor, and we'll see what he has to say. Stuff like this happens, but it's kind of frustrating and kind of threw me off, and so I'm going home. It is after 6 o'clock. It's dark outside. I'll show you. And after that, I just don't have the mental faculties to work on much else. So I'm going to go home and hang out with my family, and then in the morning I'll get up and run and come back and do some more. And then try to be home by 6 o'clock tomorrow night so that we can carve pumpkins. Told you I'd show you what the pumpkins are like after they freeze. So these were sitting outside, and they froze. And now that they're thawed, see how mushy they are? Like a water balloon. So that's why we had to get new ones today.